Namaste, welcome. Welcome to Hope Fairy. Shomita, thank you so much for coming
My
to our
pleasure.
podcast. And today's session, today's podcast is about a woman who was an established trainer before marriage. And after she got married and after she conceived, how life changed for her, but yet her drive to create an identity of her own made her discover something very interesting. So please stay tuned till the end of this podcast to witness the amazing story that she has for all of us. Shomita, once again, a warm welcome to Hope Fairy.
Thank
How
you
are
so
you
much
feeling
for
now?
having me here firstly though.
Yeah, the joy is, in terms of, I know you since we have shifted to Calcutta and since your daughter and mine are about part of the same school. And what amazing I found was, how you chose a particular concept for your brand, conch shells. Like Shankhapola we all wear, right? But the way you are taken Shankhapola or,
It's an obsession now.
it's an obsession now. So if you could please share your story
Sure.
with us.
Sure, with pleasure, and definitely I would love to do that. So, hello everybody, this is Shomita Bhattacharya and I'm from Sugehna Art and Craft. I have a very small brand where we cater mostly to designer Shakha Pola. Now, those who are Bengali, they definitely know what is Shakha. And basically, Shakha is coach shell bangle, which is made from cutting those blowing coaches which you use at your mandir or for puja purposes, and we shape them, we design them so that they can adorn your wrist. So that is the main thing of Sugehna Art and Craft, and we are proud to say that we are catering the women all over India, and we do deliver globally also. So this is what I represent. Now, if we start with why Shakha Pola, because firstly, I'm a Bengali and I grew up seeing my mothers wearing it, but there was very less choices. If I say I started in 2020, so this was just few designs which people can think of, and that was the reason people were not intended to buy this, because the same old designs, those things. So, and me, as you said, from a trainer, I am a certified CAD trainer, so I design those things. So, why not something which I can directly connect with myself? So, first I started designing, but then if I approach somebody, they will say, no, this is not possible. So, that was the second challenge. Okay, I got the design, but who will make it? So it took me little bit time to convince people that yes, this can be made and it will look good on Shankha. Because people were like, no, it will not good.
Yeah.
It is like those staple designs. People like those designs and we would like to go with them. Second, the challenge which I faced even in my pregnancy time, like we know we get fat during our pregnancies. So I needed a bigger size, but whenever I ask for a bigger size, they will, no, we don't have. We have the staple sizes. So what about them? See, people are not made for sizes. Sizes are made for people, but they don't understood. So the second thing was today I can proudly say I can make Shak or my Karigar Dadas. I can design, my Karigar Dadas can make. They can get you Shakha of 212, 214 or any bigger size. Not just big sizes, we do cater very small sizes also, like 20. Even your wrist is smaller than 20. I have also made Shaka for people of 1.8, 1.9, the kids sizes.
Oh.
So I am very happy to say that we are size inclusive. I can deliver all the sizes.
Wonderful. So from being an instructional designer,
Yeah.
you moved on to being a designer of conch shells. That's wonderful journey. So when you had, conceived this thought, I'm sure there must have been multiple issues there, surrounding. How did you manage to anchor on hope?
Yeah, definitely, because I am from a mechanical engineering background. I was a corporate trainer. So firstly, when I switched, so why is this switch? Why not continue with the thing you are doing? Why want to start something new? And secondly, why want to start something which very less people or very few people know or do? Because when we come to jewelry, we just talk about bangles, and rarely people talk about these type of things.
Right.
So, but yes, if you are different, then only people recognize you.
Absolutely.
Firstly, this thought was there, and secondly, I wanted to do something of my own which have my name. I don't want to represent any other's company or I'm working for that company, but no, I'm working for my own company and my own will. Secondly, as being a woman, everybody should be doing something. That is what I feel. Forget about your status, forget about what your husband is or your family is. Every woman should have that something just as herself, that yes, this is my earning or this is what I can do. I'm not worthless. So this feeling was definitely worked there.
Wonderful, of course. So finding your own worth, finding you through your work is something.
Yes.
And of course, Hope Fairy is here to celebrate these stories, and I'm sure our viewers, many of you must be still, thinking or having a iota of self-doubt in your mind. Would I or would I not? So these are some of the examples that we are bringing in for you so that you muster strength and just do it. So Shomita, around this, is there something special that you would like to tell our audience in terms of how can they keep on sustaining, how can they thrive even amidst the other, like I'm sure you are doing this business, you are managing your child, you are managing your home. So there are a lot of pushes and pulls that we women pulls that we have to
definitely
master.
And you also can understand that thing being on the similar pitch. Definitely they are there, but when we think that what is my worth, what I can do, so those things take a back seat. Yes, we do have to do time management, everything.
Yes.
And so like one wise person told me, night is yours. So mostly it happens that I have to do something which is not manageable by the day, by maybe designing which need a complete piece, and being mother of a child, it is very difficult.
Right.
Or something I can't do within the chaos, then it in the night I have to do those things, or maybe packaging. The secondly, what I faced in the beginning was like a gender bias, because the persons who are mainly doing, they are male. So it was very difficult for them to accept a lady instructing them, do this and do that. So they do have to come out of this, and it happens. There is no shortcut to the success, but yes, when it like goes on gradually, definitely when we see that I have got repeat customers, when people say I have got a customer, like she bought it for her marriage, then she bought it for her God Bharai, and now her sister is getting married, so she bought. Continuous. I have a client in Sweden, like she owns a small store there. So for every year she will take like 60 to 70 pieces, and so when I get those repeat clients, now all those things take a back seat, and I think yes, there's a motivation, let's do it, let's try so that we can reach another level.
Wonderful. Shomita, if you can tell our audience, how to approach you and how to take these artifacts from Sugaina.
We do have Facebook and Instagram pages. My Facebook is in the name of Sugaina. You can search like Sugaina01, and in Instagram it is Sugaina Jewelry _handicrafts. And we have our workshop in different locations in Kolkata. One more thing I will like to add, like the Karigar Dada and Didi who are working for us, they belong to very rural places of West Bengal. Like Kolkata, if you know, they are from Modhamgram, or they are from very remote Domjur location. So they are those people who strive to make a living.
Right.
And that was also a relief that I can at least do something for them. So anybody who needs them, I will share my contact details also. And definitely, even if you are not buying, I'll request you to just visit the page. You can have a look on the amazing designs, amazing handwork of our rural artisans, which I'm sure you won't get any other place than India. this is our India's culture and diversity.
Wonderful. So that's a wonderful note that brings us to the, to the end of this podcast shoot. That India is having diversity in its own way, and so does our local artisans. So, think global, live local, and find there are so much of creativity around. So, thank you so much, Shomita, for coming to our podcast, and it gives me a great opportunity to showcase, how can life be celebrated. So keep loving us, keep showing your love, and keep supporting us. Thank you so much for watching.